Good day, everyone. Today, I will summarize chapter 1 to 6 of our subject Science, Technology, and Society. So, chapter 1 Historical Antecedents in the Course of Science and Technology. So, science and technology have always shaped human life. In ancient times, civilization like the Sumerians, Egyptians, Greeks, Romans, and Chinese invented writings, wheels, irrigation systems, papyrus, and many tools for farming and building. During the medieval ages, inventions such as the printing press, microscope, and telescope helped spread learning and improve discoveries. In modern times, industrialization produced machines and processes like pasteurization and petroleum refining, making life faster and more convenient. Even in the Philippines, Filipinos created inventions such as the jeepney and yo-yo, showing our creativity and innovation. So next, chapter 2, Intellectual Revolutions. So this chapter talks about how great thinkers changed the world through new ideas. Copernicus introduced the heliocentric theory, providing the sun as the center of the solar system. Charles Darwin explained evolution, showing how species adapt and change over time. And Sigmund Freud developed psychoanalysis, explaining that our hidden thoughts and feelings affect our actions. Other civilizations, like those in Mesoamerica, Asia, India, Africa, and the Middle East, also made huge advances in medicine, astronomy, and mathematics. These revolutions changed the way people understood life and the universe. So, in chapter 3, Science, Technology, and Nation Building. So, in the Philippines, science and technology have grown through different periods. During the pre-colonial period, Filipino practiced farming, fishing, weaving, and used herbs for medicine. In the colonial period, the Spanish built schools, the Americans promoted research and modern education, and the Japanese focused on agriculture. In the post-colonial period, leaders like Ramos, Aquino, Marcos, and Arroyo strengthened science through programs, scholarships, and innovations. Science and technology help our country's progress, improved education, and supported national development. So next is a chapter 4, Human Flourishing in Science and Technology. In this chapter, philosopher Martin Heidegger explains that technology is more than just machines. It's a way of revealing truth and understanding the world. He says technology helps us discover and use nature's resources. Technology as a mode of revealing. And it also means creating or bringing forth something new, just like art. Technology as poesis. However, in modern times, technology can sometimes harm nature and make people over-dependent on it. That's why Heidegger reminds us to always question how technology affects our lives, questioning as the piety of thought. He also warns about inframing, which is when we start seeing everything, even people, as just resources to use. This can lead to the human person being swallowed by technology, where we lose real connection and humanity. But there's hope. Art can be our way out because it inspires reflection, creativity, and balance. In the end, true human flourishing means using technology wisely while keeping our values, creativity, and humanity alive. So next is the chapter 5, Human Flourishing as Reflected in Progress and Development. In this chapter, we learn that true progress isn't just about money or power, but about creating a world where everyone can live well and the planet is cared for. Jason Hickel said, "Forget developing poor countries, it's time to develop rich countries." This means that rich nations should reduce overconsumption so that the world's resources can be shared more fairly. Peter Edward asked, "How much do we really need to live long and happy lives?" reminding us that happiness doesn't come from wealth but from having enough to live meaningfully. Finally, Robert and Edward emphasized that real development is about equality, sustainability, and well being, not greed or competition. So, true human flourishing means living simply, caring for others, and protecting our planet for future generations. So last is the chapter 6, the good life, Nicomachean ethics and modern concepts. According to Aristotle, the goal of life is eudaimonia, which means living a good and flourishing life. To achieve this, we must practice virtue, find balance between extremes, known as the golden mean, and live with purpose and kindness. In our modern world, this also means using technology responsibly, caring for others, and find happiness not just in success or wealth, but in good doing and living meaningfully. In conclusion, science and technology have greatly changed our world, from ancient tools to modern inventions. But true progress isn't only about machines or money, it's about using knowledge and technology wisely to improve lives, protect nature, and create a better, more meaningful world for everyone. Thank you and good day.